This course is designed to target a few different audiences, so let's make sure you're in the right place. The first and most obvious audience would be web forms developers who are trying to learn MVC. You might be looking for examples of how the concepts you're familiar with translate to MVC. It's often easier to learn a new technology if you can find comparisons to a platform that you already understand. If any of this sounds familiar, this course is for you. MVC developers working toward a better understanding of web forms can also find a lot of value in this course. I've tried to design these modules for reverse engineering, meaning you can see how familiar MVC concepts were originally applied in web forms. We're often going to compare the code for a given feature in both platforms. This can be useful for those in a maintenance role for legacy web forms applications, which is often how newer .NET developers are actually exposed to web forms in the first place. This course could also be used for developers who are trying to decide what platform to use for a given project. There are many comparisons between feature implementations in the upcoming modules. This information could be used to determine which framework best suits your needs. This course will also just give you a more complete understanding of the larger ASP.NET platform and the options that are available to you. So regardless of why you're here, what are the requirements to move forward? Well, you should have general web development skills, such as HTML, CSS, and an understanding of HTTP requests and things of that nature. An understanding of the larger ASP.NET platform is also useful, since both frameworks in question are built on top of it. Some working knowledge of either web forms or MVC is also necessary, depending on which you are trying to learn. Now, this course is slanted more towards web forms developers who are unfamiliar with MVC, rather than the other way around. However, I'll try to cover enough information so that you can still apply the knowledge in either direction. Finally, this course does use a few other technologies like Entity Framework and a little bit of jQuery, so any knowledge of those is useful as well. So I hope you're in the right place and that we can start moving forward together. In the next couple of lessons, let's establish a more complete context for this course. Let's explore why people have used web forms for so many years, why some are now moving away from it, and why MVC is often a great new destination.